This is one of the biggest tabloid stories of last week. It broke on Friday, I guess it was, Thursday or Friday. Barstool Sports. Dave Portnoy, who is this larger-than-life character from Barstool Sports, and his whole shtick is he's big and he's brash and he's loud and he's irreverent and he sleeps with a bunch of girls and he eats a bunch of pizza and he does whatever he wants. That's his whole character. Well, it turns out that guy sleeps with a bunch of girls and eats a bunch of pizza and does whatever he wants and flouts a lot of conventions. The headline from a Business Insider hit piece on him is, quote, "I was literally screaming in pain. Young women say they met Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy for sex and it turned violent and humiliating." Okay. The piece opens up with Dave Portnoy and some chick sexting, right? So Dave, and she messages Dave. Dave says the conversation quickly turned to the topic of sex. He sent her graphic videos of other women he'd slept with, according to Madison, and in messages reviewed by Insider, he pressed her to tell him about her sexual fantasies. I mean, actually, this one's kind of common. She wrote, like a rape fantasy where I don't have any control of what's going on. You and I are going to get along so well, he responded. So then he sends her a first-class ticket to his mansion in Nantucket. She flies out there, and they have sex. And she's much younger than he is. You know, she's, 19 or 20 years old. And they have sex, and he started filming her without asking permission as she performed a sexual act on him. She must have been shocked by this, except she couldn't have been shocked because he sent her videos that he had of him doing this to other women. I never said anything. I was scared. He was just so mean. And then I felt like I was just a human sex doll. And it was so rough, it felt like I was being raped. And then she goes on to describe the acts that they engaged in. Do you see the problem with this as a hit piece, as an accusation? It opened up with her saying, I want to feel like I'm being raped. And then she flew out there and hung out with him. And then she was shocked when he did the thing she asked him to do. He just obliged. She said she wanted to do this thing. He did that with her, and then she regretted it. Since I was but a wee young lad, I've had some back problems. Okay, it affects a lot of people, and I never knew exactly how to fix it. You know, you do this stretch, use this product. Well, I've got an amazing solution. Homemedics. They've got a whole line of massage products, from a massage gun with built-in hot and cold technology to a massage cushion that lets you lie down or sit up depending on your therapeutic needs. That's my favorite one, actually. They've also got a 3-in-1 foot massager with vibrations so powerful that it loosens the muscles in your legs and lower back. I have one complaint, though, about Homemedics, and this is I want to be as transparent with you as I can be. Homemedics is so good that if you bring it into, for instance, your office at the Daily Wire, your staff members will steal it from you. This is my only complaint. I love my Homemedics. I love the foot massager. I love the massage cushion, except I don't have it anymore because my freaking staff members stole it from me. It's just that good. I guess I need to get another one. Luckily, they're not very expensive, so you can get more. Whether you're dealing with chronic pain or just looking to help your muscles recover from a workout, we've got good news. Right now, if you go to homemedics.com/Knowles, use promo code Knowles, you will receive a free portable phone sanitizer when you buy $100 or more in massage products. $60 value, HOMEDICS.com/Knowles. Use the promo code Knowles for your free portable phone sanitizer with a $100 massager purchase. Now, there are a few layers to this. I don't want to just let Dave off the hook. I mean, as a legal matter and frankly, even as a reputational matter in this decadent world of the hookup culture and everything that we're living in, Dave Portnoy did nothing wrong, right? Everything was consensual. The woman literally asked for it. You know, you're never supposed to say she asked for it. She literally asked him to do this. And then he did that, and then she regretted it. But there's a deeper level here. That's the libertarian level. That's the level of consent. That's the level of, look, they consented. And whatever two adults consent to do is totally fine. Right? That's the leftist level. I guess now the leftist level is if the woman comes to regret it later, then it's a crime and you should be thrown in prison. But that's the kind of liberal, do whatever you want, just everyone has to agree to it. But there's a deeper conservative level, which is it's wrong to do this even if the people sort of consent. It's still wrong because there's something beyond consent that matters. There's a moral standard that is even higher than consent. Yes, you need the consent, but there's something, even if some woman says, degrade me, humiliate me, do all these, you still shouldn't do it because it's objectively wrong to do. And I don't even really blame Portnoy here. The whole culture is confused about this. We're saturated in this kind of language of liberation and consent and the sexual revolution, so we don't even realize that it's just still wrong to do this. And it's degrading and it's humiliating. And people don't even really desire it. There's a difference between what they think they desire. This woman thought she desired this rape fantasy and what they actually desire. She hated it. She's like the dog that caught the car. When she got it, she hated it because it's degrading. We have a lower will and we have a higher rational will. And before the decadence, especially of the sexual revolution, we recognized that. We pursued the higher will and we suppressed all of our creepy, pervy, weird urges. But in the sexual revolution, we kind of turned it completely on its head. And now look, I kind of feel bad for Portnoy. Portnoy played according to the rules of the liberal society. And now he's getting burned because the liberal society doesn't like him. Harvey Milk rapes young boys. It doesn't matter because he was a leftist and he works with their narrative, and so he's going to become a secular saint. But Dave Portnoy, he's kind of politically incorrect sometimes. He kind of goes against the left-wing narrative. And so a reporter is going to spend 8 months digging up whatever dirt she can find, talking to every woman he's ever slept with. And you know what? The thing is, she's going to get something. She's going to get somewhere. And people are going to feel like the rug was pulled out from under them. Well, you got to recognize, no matter what, don't fall for it. Don't fall for the culture of liberation and whatever people consent to do is fine. It's a trap. It's a trick. It's not real. Thanks for watching that vid, man. I'm glad you liked that. If you want all of the cool vids and clips and episodes, full-length episodes, ring that bell. Subscribe here on YouTube. Sometimes our overlords on this platform don't like to send the notifications. So if you want to be sure to get the full uncensored show all the time, head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show, leave a 5-star review. We'll see you next time.